Good morning, my friends. It is Saturday morning and it is the last day of 2022. Boy, 2022 went out with a bang. I'm sure you've seen it on the news that Pope Emeritus Benedict has passed away, and also Barbara Walters. So, not ending 2022 on a very happy note. But let's look forward to 2023. We are up, the chickens are taken care of, coffee and tea is being made, and bone broth is being made. That takes 8 hours, so I wanted to get that started early. What else? We are going out to breakfast this morning. Andrew missed breakfast when we all went out the eve of Christmas Eve, as Sandy puts it. So he wanted to do breakfast. So we are going to go out to breakfast this morning. Back to the Amish market. And that's about it. We don't really have any plans. I have to work on my website at some point. But we don't really have any big plans for today, I don't think. I believe Anne is driving in from Connecticut. The kids had New Year's plans, but they fell apart because of illness. Not illness on our part, illness on the host's part. So I think they're just going to be here tonight. We had plans, but they fell apart because of illness. So I think we're just going to stay here. I think we're going to have a snacky type dinner. I'm just going to make a couple appetizers, charcuterie board, and we're going to play some games. I think that's the plan. I don't know. We'll see. Whatever happens, happens. Anything else to add, Mr. Doug?
Happy New Year.
I guess that would be a big no from Mr. Doug. So I am going to get this bone broth going. I brought up my porchette. I had a couple people ask what a porchette is. So what porchette is, I think it's a pretty regional thing here. It's a pork roast, usually a shoulder. And excuse me. Sorry for that quick cutout. I had a big sneeze. Anyway, it's a pork roast. It is a shoulder. And it is seasoned with rosemary, with garlic, with bay leaves, and it just has the most amazing flavor. And you slow cook it. I mean, you can roast it. A lot of people roast it. I like to put it in the slow cooker. And actually, the shop right near us, you can actually buy pork juice to put in with it. I just use chicken broth. And I just let it cook all day, shred it down, and make sandwiches. It is delicious. It's not just a pork roast. The flavors on it are just phenomenal. So anyway, that's for dinner tomorrow. Always on New Year's Day. So, and I'll make some potato salad, some macaroni salad, all that good stuff. But that is it for now. I'm just going to get this going, get myself together. Adam is out running. And then we are going to head out to breakfast. Okay, I did not pick up the camera all day. Breakfast was wonderful. We just had such a good time just sitting there talking and enjoying each other's company. And that's all I wanted to do. I wanted to take a little break after all that Vlogmas to just enjoy without picking up the camera. So we did that. I am so thirsty, and I know it's from that breakfast out. I know it is. So I am hitting some electrolyte water, and I am working on tonight's dinner. Oh shoot, it's late. We have to be at church by 4:30 because we all have ministries. Doug is reading, Andrew and Adam are ushering, and I am extraordinary minister. So we have to be there early. Anne is here. She drove down from Connecticut to spend New Year's with us. We're all just staying home. All the kids' plans fell through because the people that we're hosting are sick. So they're going to stay home. So we are just having an appetizer dinner tonight. I think Doug's talking to me. Hold on. Wasn't talking to me. Was talking to Alexa. So we're just having an appetizer dinner tonight. I had some shredded chicken left over. So Adam asked me to make buffalo chicken dip. What else? I have some crab balls that I bought from a fundraiser. I'm gonna make those. And charcuterie board. That's what I'm working on right now. And puffin puppies, the little hot dogs. I bought the little cocktail hot dogs from Butcher Box, so they're really good ones, really good clean ingredients. Just wrap those in dough and bake those. So that is going to be our picky dinner tonight. Instead of a picky plate for lunch, it'll be a picky dinner for New Year's Eve. We're just going to hang out, play games, enjoy each other's company. So I'll turn you around, show you what I'm working on, and that's that. Just working on the charcuterie board. I have some fresh mozzarella and roasted red peppers, and I'll also put some baguette slices. I have some prosciutto with fig jam. That's Andrew's favorite. I'm just going to cover these real well. I'm not going to put the crackers and the bread out, just the meat and cheese. I'm going to cover them real well and put them in the fridge. That way they're all ready and the mess is all done when we get home from church. And I just have some Gouda, some raw milk cheddar, some cured meats on here. I'm going to put nuts and some trail mix. And we bought some other, this is Gouda. We also bought some roasted pepper cream cheese spread at the Amish market this morning and some Havarti. So we'll just make those up. And I think this is the last thing I have to do. And I'm going to sit for about 20 minutes, take a little rest, and then get ready for church. Okay, Adam's request for tomorrow. My original menu plan was going to be German potato salad and macaroni salad and deviled eggs. Well, I got lazy and bought homemade potato salad from the deli, and Adam wanted spaghetti salad. This is one of his favorite things in the world. So Adam is making it. It is just literally, and he doesn't like fresh vegetables in it. My boy likes vegetables. He doesn't like them in his salad. So this is just a pound of pasta. I do not like to make homemade pasta for this. I think it's too soft. So I like to use dry pasta. So it is, there's stuff all over the counter. And you use about a cup and a half of Italian dressing. You can just, like I have the Italian dressing dry stuff that I make, and then just add the oil and water to it, or vinegar, or whatever it is I add to it. Dump that in, stir it up real good, and then you use a 1/4 cup of the Salad Supreme seasoning. So that's what Adam wants for tomorrow, so that's what Adam's getting. I missed him dumping the salad seasoning on there. But there you have it. That's all it is quick and easy. I had a very hard time finding this in the grocery store the last time he wanted it. And I ended up buying this big one on Amazon, and it was so much cheaper than buying the little one in the grocery store. So now I have it for several times when he wants it. I think he eats it about twice a year, so I'll have this for a while. Okay, and here is our little appetizer dinner. Buffalo chicken dip, charcuterie board 1, charcuterie board 2, Anne's favorite popcorn, our puffin puppies, and our crab balls. So that is dinner tonight. Okay, we are playing Name 5. Anne, Adam, and Andrew are one team, and they are beating Doug and I, but they have 3 people, and here's why they're beating us. Where they roll a 6, we roll a 1. This is a fun game. I think this is the first time we've ever played it, because I don't ever remember playing this before, so lots of fun. Okay, this is the never-ending game. We're both at the end spot, and no one is winning, and it's taking forever. We might have to make up some new rules to this. What do you think? Make up some new rules after another couple rounds?
No.
We're going to be playing this all night.
No, we're not. We're going to get a card.
Okay, Doug and I won Name 5, and now we are moving on to Blockbuster. This is a really fun game if you like movies. So what I have to do is I have to take these movies, and I have to figure out a one word, a quoted, and an acted, and put them in the category. Let's see. My favorite part about playing games with these two. When they start laughing, they can't catch their breath. Poor Anne. Anne, this is Anne's first experience with playing games with our family. I chose it. I don't think she's ever going to come back. It's going to be my fault if she breaks up with Andrew.
What's one more movie?
Well, this is making for great video.
Age of Ultron.
Judgment Day!
Judgment Day, Age of Ultron.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year! Woo!
Yeah!
It's still so foggy, you can't see the,
You kind of see it.
a little bit. Okay, the porkette is in the crock pot, and the kitchen is reset. This is the stuff that has to go upstairs with us. The kitchen is reset, so already sticking to my intentions. Woohoo, one night. Nice clean kitchen. Andrew's getting sheets for the air mattress. This is where he'll be bunking for the next 2 nights because Ann took his room. And we are heading to bed because we're a little exhausted.
Yeah.
And somebody's a little tipsy.
I'm getting better.
Somebody had a little too much wine tonight.
No such thing as too much wine.
We had a really good time playing games with the kids. We played Blockbuster. We played... What else did we play?
Dominoes.
Dominoes, and we played...
Week 5 or 5.
Oh, yeah.
List 5, name 5.
Name 5. So we had a really good time. Andrew and Ann are, I think, going to the aquarium tomorrow. I am not moving off the couch. I am watching my Mummers Parade. Probably taking the dog for a nice long walk tomorrow. And just enjoying the last few days of time off. So that's that. I will see y'all in the morning. Happy New Year. Hello, my friends, and Happy New Year's Day. 2023. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I've got big plans for this year, my friends. Big plans. And part of that big plan is dropping this damn 10 pounds. That's first and foremost. I'm dangerously close to that goal weight, and I don't like it. But what are we doing today? Well, you can see we haven't done anything hygiene-wise. We are still just in, rolled out of bed and got breakfast for Andrew and Ann because they are heading to the aquarium today, the New Jersey State Aquarium, spending the day there. Adam's already been out for his run. We have made breakfast, and we are watching the Mummers Parade. If you know, you know. It's a Philly thing. And we absolutely love the Mummers Parade. Not so much.
She enjoys it more than I do.
I like the string bands. It's divided into different sections. And the string bands are my favorite. They come on around 1 o'clock. I've already made a plate of deviled eggs for dinner, lunch, whatever we want to call it. The pork is in the crock pot. It's pretty much done. It smells so good. I just need to shred it. And that's that. The spaghetti salad Adam made yesterday. The potato salad I bought. So my goal right now is to just clean up the kitchen. I made breakfast for Ann and Andrew. See if Adam wants breakfast. See if Doug wants breakfast.
Just gonna have bacon.
He's just going to eat bacon.
There's a piece at the bottom that's kind of floppy for you.
And I'm going to start working on my website because I'm a little bit behind on that. So that is my plans. Eventually I will get showered and dressed, but I'm in no hurry. New year, same me. forgot to start recording before I started eating. My breakfast this morning is one of my homemade sourdough English muffins that is 3 points and 162 calories. I have 1 large egg for 0 points and 72 calories. I have a 1/4 ounce of raw milk cheddar cheese. That is 1 point and I think 25 calories. And I have 2 pieces of bacon for 70 calories and 3 points. So 7-point breakfast sandwich this morning. Not a very interesting or exciting weekend vlog because we're not doing anything. I should have had Andrew vlog from the aquarium. That would have been good. I just got out of the shower. I didn't even finish drying my hair because it was so hot. It's 60 degrees here today. And I was so hot from my shower and the hair dryer. I'll just let it go and worry about it later. It's not like we're going anywhere for the next day or two. I am just sitting here watching the Mummers Parade. If you've seen my channel, the sun is killing me. If you've seen my channel, you know how much I love my Mummers. The Mummers are a Philadelphia tradition. They are unlike anything you've ever seen before. And frankly, if you didn't grow up with it, you probably wouldn't like it. I know some people that grew up with it and don't like it. But we absolutely love it, especially the string bands. Oh my goodness, the music and the costumes. I'll try to get a little clip on. I'm not sure if I'll get copyright infringement or not, but once the string bands come on, I will try. They are still on the comics. The comics are a crazy bunch. Not a whole lot of order to them, but I just have them on in the background while I'm doing some other things. Finally got my website updated, and now I'm just writing out cards for the year, all the birthday cards for the whole year that need to be mailed, and then I just put them in order. And every Sunday on my to-do list is check calendar for card occasions, and then I pull those cards out and get them in the mail. So that's that. Anyway, I will continue to, oh man, the sun, I don't know where it's coming from. I will continue to enjoy my day of rest and bring you whatever we do. I am generally a very, very positive person. I find the good in everything. I do. Not right now. We are, 12, 14 hours into 2023. And Andrew and Ann were out, and he called and said his car is acting very funny. Now, we just got it back from the mechanic yesterday. We had a new catalytic converter put in. It was not inexpensive at all. And now the car is giving him issue. So we'll have to go back to the mechanic tomorrow. Then, immediately after that, the feed went out on the channel that the Mummers Parade is being streamed on. Just as the string bands started. So I have not seen them because they're experiencing technical difficulties and there is no feed. I'm ready to cry. I hope and pray that I can find it later somewhere, like on YouTube or somewhere, because I wait all year for my string bands. Yeah. Seriously, 2023. I don't know if you're trying to outdo 2020 or what, but knock it off. Okay, I'm not going to be salty. They actually paused the parade when the feed went out. So I only missed one string band. Of course, it was one I really wanted to see because it was a Monopoly theme, but you know what? That's okay. I cannot believe they paused the parade. They lost their generator, and that's what was powering everything, so yeah. Okay, I'm done being salty. See? That's why I have to stay positive. Okay, so this is a string band. This is called, their theme is In Full Swing, and it's all about baseball. And they said that they didn't realize the Phillies were going to be so good and make the World Series when they picked this, because they pretty much picked their theme like in January. So it all is about baseball, all kind of baseball songs, baseball costumes. Their costumes are pretty minimal compared to some of the other ones. I'll have to show you another band or two. So a little bit about the Mummers. It started in what's the word I'm looking for? Officially in 1901. 1901. There was some stuff before that, but it wasn't quite official. But 1901 is when it actually started. And their music is very, very original because they do not allow brass instruments. It's strings, percussion, and reed instruments. So you've got guys walking and girls walking down the street with like the big basses and glockenspiels, and banjos are huge. Accordions are huge. They're the two, I think, biggest, don't you think?
Yeah, the big baritone saxophones are big and heavy too.
Yeah. I mean, like when I say big, I mean most popular.
Oh yeah.
Banjos and accordions are huge, but
I think saxophones are too.
yeah, saxophones are too. But yeah, no brass instruments though. It's just reed, percussion, and what was the other one I said? String instruments.
Yeah.
So it's a very, very unique sound. But that one that I showed you is a very, very small string band, like not one of the bigger ones who has more money and can afford bigger costumes. And that string band actually has a female captain. I'm not sure if it's a first, but I think it's the only one this year that has a female captain. So that's pretty kind of cool. So anyway.
There used to be no females allowed.
There used to be no females allowed in the parade at all, and the guys dressed up as females. Yeah. And there also used to be, back in the day, no African Americans in the parade. So thank goodness that, you know, it's come into the modern world and all that is gone and it's open to everyone. So that's a good thing. But I am going to get back and watch the next band. I forget who it is. I'll have to look at my little list. So here's another one, and this is one of the bigger bands with more money. You can see the sets are so much more intricate, as are the costumes. They've got back pieces, head pieces, and lots of feathers. This is close to my heart because it's the Polish American String Band, and their theme was The Circus Comes Alive. This is one of the big name string bands who usually places in the top 3, and we actually know somebody in this one. That might be him right up front there, I'm not sure. I'll have to try to get a closer look. This is Furco String Band, and it is Freeze the Day. This band is always in the top 3, Quaker City. They are amazing. Their music, their costumes. This is Monster Movie Mayhem. We've seen Beetlejuice, Frankenstein, Dracula. It is amazing. Okay, string bands are over, so now it's eating time. Adam has a friend over. This is Mikey. You've seen Mikey before. Best friends since kindergarten. Mikey's family abandoned him and went down the shore for the day, so, or for the weekend, so we're feeding Mikey. So these guys are eating, and then these two are making, what's it called, a couple's blanket?
Yeah, something like that.
They're making 2 of them. Apparently it's a big TikTok thing. They go to the store and they each pick a fleece, something they like, and then they put it together and make a tie blanket. So they're making a blanket for each of them. This is the one Andrew picked, and this is the one Ann picked. And I'll show you how they make it.
My dad's is like weird. He does like.
Once again, I
his own
forgot
thing.
to film and took a bite of my sandwich. I have my little sandwich here, spaghetti salad and an egg. I have to figure out the points and calories. Okay, the couple's blanket has now become a family blanket because I cut two sides while they were tying, and now Doug's cutting. And we're all tying because they realized how hard it is to do. Not hard, how time consuming it is. And Doug and I actually have a blanket to do for his work. They're doing the Project Linus, where you make a blanket. So we need to get that done too in the next couple days. Okay, it is, blanket number 1 is done. Let's flip it around so we can see the other side. There it is. That's Ann's side. And that's Andrew's side. They actually coordinate pretty nicely.
Yeah, because.
So now,
Yeah, well.
I know. Now we have
Blanket number 2.
blanket number 2. Good old Dougie's doing all the cutting, and the rest of us are tying.
Somebody else can cut a straight
It's supposed to be I can cut a straight line. It's supposed to be a couple's blanket. It's turned into a family blanket.
Well, you're just helping tie it off.
And cut it.
Because I can't cut a straight line.
You have a guide.
Doesn't mean anything.
You never gave me the cutter.
Oh,
You never gave it to me.
oh, Anne's going to cut now. Okay, we'll see. Well, friends, that is it. This weekend is done and dusted. Adam is back over his friend's house. They just came here to eat. He's back over his friend's house. They're having like a video game marathon. Andrew and Ann are working on blanket number 2. They're going to do this one themselves. Once they get to the tying part, we'll go and help them. It just goes so much faster. And Doug and I are just chilling. We're going to, I think, do some yoga right now. Just loosen everything up. And that's it. So thank you so much for spending this weekend with me. I know it was a little bit boring. We didn't do a whole lot. A lot of relaxing, a lot of just having fun and enjoying each other's company. We are both off again tomorrow on Monday, so that is very exciting. And then back to reality on Tuesday. Andrew and Ann go back to teaching on Tuesday. They don't have classes again for grad school until I think like the 16th or 17th. Adam goes back to school the 15th. So hopefully we'll get to film our tag tomorrow with everyone in it. That's my hope. We'll see. That'll go up on Tuesday. So yeah, so this will go up tomorrow on Monday. I'll have a tag on Tuesday, weigh in on Wednesday, and I'll probably take Thursday off. And then see you all Friday for menu plan. It's going to get creative, doing the pantry challenge. So I've mentioned that a couple times, but we are doing the 3 Rivers Pantry Challenge. So everybody sets their own rules. And our rule is everything's got to come out of the freezer in the pantry. I'm going to allow myself $100 for the month of January to buy dairy and produce. And that is it. We are not eating out, and we're basically doing a no spend. So unless there's something that we absolutely have to spend money on, like, God forbid something breaks and we have to repair it or whatever. We had to replace the garbage disposal last week. Something big, of course, we would do it. But as far as just shopping on Amazon or going to the store to shop or going out to dinner, nope, none of that. We are doing a no spend January. So we'll see what happens. We're going to give it a try. And of course, we got gift certificates, I think, for 4 different restaurants for Christmas. But I'm like, nope, not using them. Not going out to dinner in January and maybe not in February. So it'll be a good March. But anyway, so let me know if you want to join the challenge with me. And like I said, you set your own rules and we will see what happens. So that is it. I will talk to you all in my next video. Thanks for taking time out of your busy day to spend it with us. And happy New Year.